Hi friends, it's Lila with the Tapestry of the Unseen. Thank you for stopping by. So I wanted to share this oracle deck. It is by, this writing is hard to see with the light. Let's see here. And Vonjahr. I probably said it wrong and I'm sorry. The Phoenix cards. And 44 archetypes for your inner light. I saw this deck on Amazon. I'm not quite sure who the publisher is. These are the cards. It comes with this chunky guidebook. And the guidebook's in color. Has a large picture, which is really nice. If you're reading up on a card, you don't have to look for the card in your deck because you have a picture on it. Let's take a look here what we have. The table of contents. Let's see. And then it just goes straight into the cards. So we have this page and then this. And then it just continues through the cards. Let's see what it says here. Acknowledgements. It's really nice. There's the book. And then these are the cards. These are the backs. Let me grab here's a tarot card. So they're pretty large. You can see it's oracle size, which is great because the images are beautiful. Now, I mean, look at this. Images are beautiful. I can't remember if it said in the description when I purchased it, if it's created with AI or not. But I did read the reviews before I purchased it, and there was a review where it said somebody was saying it was beautiful, gorgeous, and then another review where they said this is a terrible, it's done by AI. You could tell by the hands. And if you've experimented, tried to do any AI art, you know that the hands are always messed up, effed up. I mean, yeah, you have to take them and either you continue to work with it or just take them into Photoshop and paint them in yourself or Procreate and draw the hands yourself or redo them. For AI, I know that it's a controversy. I actually was really upset when it first came out because I know that this is going to take artists' work. But as I have come to work with it, I've used AI in my previous business to help to streamline any of the business practices. It just helped with assisting to make things faster. So I did start using AI for the product descriptions. I did that. And then I was like, I'm going to take a look to see when it first came out, the AI art with Midjourney and then DALL-E and et cetera, et cetera. I started to play around because I do love to play around with technology and I do love any gadgets or anything. I love to play around and figure them out and stuff, or software. So I did play around with it, and I know that a lot of people, and I had this assumption too, that you could just type in, make me a full card. But you know, for it to really come out like you want, it does take time, it takes work, and it takes creativity with your words and how you do the prompt. There's a lot of little things that go into it, and it does take a lot of time, and then you have to revise. So what I've come to think of AI is as a tool for artists. So kind of like how collage is. So I've come to see it as collage. When an artist does art collage, or even what's it called? Textile art, collage art, using things, patterns or images or art. And if it's in like where you cut things out and then you put them together and you create this art piece. It's the image, vision of the artist. It's the idea that the artist wants to bring to life. It's something that they have created. It's a story that they have put together. It's that they want to bring to light, some kind of vision they have, or anything just like regular art, right? In collage art, that's what you do. And I've come to see AI art in the same way, as you basically are having to bring in different, it takes work and prompts and different, you have to be creative in the way that to bring your vision to life. So you're just basically have to tweak it, and you have to redo everything and edit. And also what I find fun, actually, because I did used to take photographs and then I would put them in Photoshop, and then I would digital painting on them and do a like collage thing. So that's something that also an artist can do to convey their ideas. And I feel it's kind of like a tool. So some artists will take a photograph and use media art, and they'll use paints and different media to create something and paint on the image, or they'll digitally do it and create something. I have come to see AI art as a tool in my toolbox. So I have had fun with creating it and then digitally manipulating it and using different media to bring some ideas to life, just like collage. So I have come to see AI art like that. And there's a lot of people that have created decks or books using open source images that they just put on a card, and they'll put the title of which I have decks like that with, artwork and stuff that's been used, and I love them. So I use those decks well. So I don't have a problem with AI art. And so this deck, when I saw it, it's beautiful. I love what they did, because you have to put in the prompt every little thing. And even to how the light is shown, like on his face and stuff. And trust me, the light will be somewhere else, and then when they do get it right, they'll put it on the face, and then something else is wrong. So it does take time, and also it is a combined work, kind of like collage and textile art. So that's just how I see it. So I have no problem with that. Especially, if somebody hides it, then yeah, feels kind of weird, like they would hide it. But if a creator, this is AI, I used AI to create this. I don't have any problem with that. It's their creative vision, and so I think it's beautiful. So I did want to mention that. And let's see, so we will go through the cards. One thing I want to say is I did use this deck when I first received it, and my God, the card that I got, the reading I got, was so on point. It just hit me. It hit me hard. And I was so surprised. And I said to myself in my head, because I thought about that review. And I thought, I don't care if there's a toe on the person's hand. This deck I'm keeping, because it was so accurate and on point for me. I don't care if she has 6 fingers or he has 6 fingers. I don't care, because it read me. It read me very well. And I was like, wow, this is a wonderful deck. And the guidebook is very good. So I don't mind. Let's see. The cardstock. It is a kind of thin, but it's okay. I'm not going to be riffles shuffling. I'll be more careful, but it's on the thin side, but that's okay. Let's get started on these images, because you're probably like, shut up already. I want to see the cards. Let's see here. Okay, this is the Rescuer. Isn't this beautiful? So sweet. Oh, these cards are just beautiful. The Saboteur. The Seeker. Beautiful. The Seer. The Servant. I just love the use of light. I just love it. The Teacher. The Trader. Beautiful. The Victim. The Visionary. The Warrior. The Wise Woman. And that's what I like too, is that they have diversity in here, age diversity and different ethnicities. The Wounded Healer. The Realist. The Outsider. The Pegasus. The Perfectionist. The Phoenix. The Priestess. I think I got 2 in here. Queen and King. Storyteller. The Student. The Healer. Oops. The Rebel. The Messenger. The Mother. Okay, so we have the Mystic. The Addict. The Codependent. The Companion. The Delegate. The Denier. I'm not going to say what came to my mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. It's the political stuff. The Dragon. The Dryad. The Empath. The Father. The Financial Advisor. The Artist. The Narcissist. The Inner Child. The Judge. The Lover. The Magician. The Mermaid. The Heroine. Aren't these wonderful cards? I just absolutely love them. So they're a little wide, so I do have to stretch my hand a little bit, but you know, I can always do it this way, and let's just see how they riffle. Well, I sucked at that. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and shuffle these, and I'll pull a card for us. All right. Oh, the Lover. Okay, so let's scoot in. And I'm going to go ahead and read part of, the message on the book. And they're in alphabetical order. The Lover card. The card of the Lover is associated with the search for wholeness. It asks you to heal your shadow aspects to experience deep connection and love. This archetype carries the wisdom that we get to know ourselves better when we engage in relationships and love. On this path, we recognize our own values and needs and learn to honor them. We develop a deeper, more loving relationship with ourselves, learn to accept our strengths and weaknesses, and love ourselves and our bodies. In this way, we can also be loving towards others and the world. We learn to combine passionate physical love with the love of the mind and the soul. This archetype encompasses everything you are passionate about and feel connected to, whether it's encounters with people, nature, art, crafts, or even yourself. In the shadow, we experience how we project our unresolved inner conflicts and needs onto others. This can lead to disappointment, unhealthy dependencies, or entanglements with illusions. The fear of loss presents us with a major challenge. The patterns of love we experience in childhood are often repeated in our relationships. Our early experiences shape our ideas of love and relationships and also influence who we attract as potential partners. In the shadow of the archetype, we can encounter jealousy, obsessions, need for control, and power games. Sometimes we close ourselves off from love and become cynical because we have not yet been able to heal the hurts and rejections we have experienced. Allow this card to strengthen the belief within you that you can experience fulfilling relationships. May it encourage you to embrace love in all its facets. Message: when you think your heart is broken, remember that it is not broken but broken open, and it will guide you on your path to experiencing a new form of love that you cannot yet imagine. The Phoenix experience. Whatever the challenges you face in love, remember that the other person leads you deep into your inner world. This will reveal aspects of yourself that you are not yet aware of. In love, we accompany each other home. Light. Passion, sexuality, sensuality, enthusiasm, fusion, commitment, self-love, love, give and take, intimacy. Shadow, jealousy, need for control, obsession, dependency, power play, illusions, cynicism, emotional reserve, fear of loss, self-denial, codependency, broken heart. So, what do you think? I'm in love with this deck. I'm a big fan, especially because of the reading that I got when I first got the cards and shuffled them. So anyways, what do you think? Do you guys like it? Or is this a no for you, a no-go because it's AI, or it's not your thing, not your style of art? Let me know in the comments. This is one that I'm really going to enjoy using. So you can use it reverse because it has shadow. It has a lot of things that you can grab onto for your readings. And anyways, I think it's beautiful. I'll be using this oracle a lot. And thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. And like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon.